I'm Ken Landa with the Southfield Library Technology Division. Welcome to the library. We're excited to tell you about our newest collection. At Southfield Public Library, we are developing a circulating collection of technology-related items. Library patrons can check these items out to use at the library, or they can take the items with them to use at home or wherever they are needed. One of the primary goals for this collection is to help community members catch up with and refresh skills that were impacted by COVID, including the homework gap that was an effect of remote schooling. This is why we do not have an age limit for checking out these materials. Technology plays an ever-increasing role in our daily lives, and the more we understand and the better we are at using it, the more successful we can be. The collection is available to Southfield and Lathrop Village residents, Southfield and Lathrop Village property owners, and all students who attend school in Southfield and Lathrop Village. Of course, to check items out of this collection, you will also need a Southfield Public Library card. If you do not have one and are eligible, apply for a card and start exploring what you can do today. Now we will tell you a little bit about each of the items we have in our collection.
Hi, my name is Nicole here at the Southfield Public Library, and I'm going to talk about our hotspot kits. So our hotspot kits include a hotspot, a charging cable, a case, and instructions. And hotspots will enable internet access from wherever you are. So if you don't have reliable internet at home, or if you're going on vacation to somewhere without Wi-Fi, you can check out one of our hotspot kits to enable that you stay connected. Our hotspot kits also make sure that you have a secure connection. So if you're working in a public place like a coffee shop or a library, you will use a hotspot and you'll have all your data secured. So to use your hotspot, you can start by pressing the power button on the bottom of the device. Once it's on, the screen will read welcome, and this button here will start flashing green. To check your battery level, you can look in the upper right-hand corner, and if you need to charge it, you can plug in the outlet to the port on the side and then plug that into the wall. And it will still work while it's charging. To connect your personal device, you'll want to go into your Wi-Fi settings in your device and search for the name right here. It begins with Franklin and includes some letters and numbers, and then enter in the password below. Once you enter in the name and the password, you will be connected to the Wi-Fi, and you can use up to 14 devices with each hotspot. You can check the strength of your hotspot by looking in the upper right-hand corner. We can press the power button and see. To the left of the LTE, you'll see one or more bars. One bar means you have a slow, weaker internet connection, and you might have trouble doing some things like streaming videos. And the more bars you have, the better your service is going to be. So to turn off the hotspot, what we're going to do is just hold and press down this button here and wait until the screen says goodbye, and then we're all set. So next we're going to talk about the Chromebooks that we have here at the library. Chromebooks are laptops. They're designed by Google, and they function like any other laptop would, and they're designed to primarily be used online. So they're a great option for anyone who wants to do some online shopping, work on a Google Doc for work or school, or watch some YouTube videos. Chromebooks use Google Chrome as a basis for most operations, so it's recommended that you have a Google account, but it's not absolutely necessary that you do have one. They also use cloud storage through your Google Drive. Before getting started with your Chromebook, make sure that your mouse and your power cord are both plugged in, and then you can open up the laptop and log right in. If you already have a Google account, you can start by opening up Google Chrome and going to gmail.com and logging in. Once you're logged in, you'll have everything in your Google account, like your Google Drive, Docs, and Sheets, and you're all set to get started. While you are unable to download software such as Microsoft Office or Adobe products, Chromebooks can use browser-based options such as Google Suite, Office Online, or many browser art software alternatives. They are capable of almost all the functions of their counterparts, and you'll be able to access your work on any of your smart devices.
Hi, my name's Josh. I currently work with the Technology Department at the Southfield Public Library. Introducing an item that we have in our Internet of Things. We have iPads. They're a tablet produced by Apple, offering many tools such as internet access, apps to watch movies or read books, things to make art, read the news, or even play some games. Tablets offer many great benefits such as being compact, portable, and user-friendly. Some of the apps downloaded such as Canopy, Hoopla, and Libby are all usable with your Southfield Public Library card, as well as apps such as Apple News and YouTube to watch the news, watch videos, catch up with things, and things for making art, such as Canva, iMovie, and CapCut. To use the iPad, you'll want to first press the power button located on the top of the device. Once you press this, it'll open up to the home screen, and then you just press the button at the bottom to log in. Once on here, this tablet is a touch interface, so you would use your finger to navigate on the device. You can swipe to left or right to get to all the different pages, as well as click on any of the applications to open them up. You can also double-click on the home button to access any of the apps that you might have had previously open or close things that you already have running. As mentioned, Canopy, Hoopla, and Libby are all apps that use your Southfield Library card. They all offer access to things such as audiobooks, movies, TVs, ebooks, and much more. Canopy, for instance, is great if you want to watch films or TV shows. Hoopla is great for all things comic books, books, audiobooks, and even some TV shows. And Libby is great for all things like audiobooks, books, all sorts of things. As mentioned, you do have to have your Southfield Library card to log in, but once you log into them, you can access any of the things that you are either reading on your computer, your phone, or anywhere else. Continuing on, Apple News is a great application if you want to read anything going on in the world. Once you open up the app, you will be taken to a great handy little guide that'll have things such as local news, all sorts of things around the world, and all these different publications that you might enjoy reading already. Also on here is YouTube. If you already have an account, you can log in to access all the things that you're subscribed to, or you can just continue and use it as a guest. Either way will work fine. The three apps that we have for you to make art with are Canva, iMovie, and CapCut. Canva is great for all things graphic design, and if you want to even do some light photo editing. iMovie and CapCut are both great for doing anything with video editing, either shooting video, creating video, or editing. Once you're done using the iPad, or if you want to shut it down, you simply just have to hold down the power button on the top for about 5 to 10 seconds. And once you hold it down, it should transition to a screen where you just have a slider to shut down the device. So Raspberry Pi kits, they are a small computer that come with a screen, a keyboard, and a mouse. Raspberry Pi kits function very similar to regular computers. You can do things like search the web, write a resume, or even just learn to program. Coming with the Raspberry Pi kit is many software tools, such as the Libre Productivity Suite. On there, there's programs that are similar to Microsoft Office and the Google Suite program. There's also a program known as Scratch that is great for learning to program. Other things that are offered through the Raspberry Pi kit are programs online to learn things such as Python and Unity. To turn on the Raspberry Pi kit, you will first want to plug in the power supply on the right side of the monitor. Once that is plugged in, you'll want to plug in the keyboard and the mouse with the USBs on the left side of the device. Once these are plugged in, you will want to turn on the computer with the button on the top of the Raspberry Pi kit and wait for that to turn on. The Raspberry Pi desktop is very similar to Windows and iOS. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll have all the shortcuts similar to all the programs that you might find on your desktop on your own computer, as well as some shortcuts on the top left of the device. For instance, the top left will have a globe icon so that you can connect to the internet, and then the top left button next to that, the Raspberry, will open up to all the shortcuts for all the different programs that are on the Raspberry Pi kit. Under the first slot for programming, you'll be able to find the Scratch software, which is very helpful for learning all sorts of things with programming, it's typically geared for children, but it also works for anybody trying to get into any learning of any sort of programming. Continuing down, there's also the LibreOffice suite. As mentioned, many of the software in here are similar to Microsoft Office and Google Suite, such as LibreOffice Writing, which is similar to Microsoft Word, LibreOffice Calc, which is similar to Microsoft Excel, LibreOffice Impress, which is similar to Microsoft PowerPoint, and LibreOffice Base, which is similar to Microsoft Access. So you can make things like databases and things like that. Otherwise, it also has an internet function so that you can easily access the web. When you're done using the device, to shut it off, you simply go up into the top left menu in the Raspberry Pi kit, go to Log Out, and then follow the shutdown button to turn off the Raspberry Pi. So all these items are now available to check out for Southfield and Lathrop Village residents. To check out these items, you'll want to follow one of these two steps. If you're looking to check out a Raspberry Pi kit or a hotspot kit, you can stop by the circulation desk on the first floor. If you're looking to check out a Chromebook or iPad, you can request one from a computer assistant on the first or third floor of the library. You can also call ahead at 248-796-4358 or email us at techhelp@southfieldlibrary.org if you have any questions or would like to contact us about requesting a hold. Please allow us time to respond and fulfill your request if you contact us through one of these ways. Items from this collection have to be returned to a staff member at the circulation desk, otherwise they will be considered improperly returned and issued a charge. These items were all purchased with the support from the Friends of the Southfield Public Library, the Library of Michigan Institute of Museum and Library Services, and the Federal Communications Commission. These organizations support our collection through grants and funding. We offer many programs to assist with technology, such as our Tech Help appointments on Wednesdays and a drop-in program upcoming on October 10th from 2 to 3 p.m. to get a hands-on experience with the items that we've shown today. As mentioned, our collection continues to expand. If you have any suggestions for items we could add, please email us at techhelp@southfieldlibrary.org.